Finally, I came round to the idea of actually starting and making my own products. So I thought, well, if I'm going to make things, I want them to be 100% natural. I want them to be definitely organic, or allegedly organic, I should say, and obviously vegan friendly. Because I don't really hold with the idea of using animal parts in things that we eat, drink, or put on our skin. So I see that as a big way forward, and I think there's a very large amount of people now that probably feel like that too. So I specifically started like that, really. I really care that people don't put chemicals on their skin. Skin is the largest organ of the body, so if you're putting it there, as well as eating it and drinking it, you're asking for trouble. There will be repercussions, because anything that goes on inside of you will be reflected on your skin. You'll see it and in the mirror, so I think that's probably why I started it.
My name is Juliane Nendel, and I'm a holistic mentor. And a lot of people sometimes don't really get my work. What are you actually doing? What is it? And it's oftentimes because we don't really, when it comes to the mind, we don't really have an image of the mind. We don't know what it is. We have an image sometimes of the brain, but when it comes to the mind, it's all blurry and all chaotic, and then oftentimes that's the reason why we ourselves and then countries or globally everything is getting blurry and chaotic. Okay, so I'm gonna show you with a little method of Marie Kondo how my work is actually done, what I do with the mind. So I picked clothes today because of the concept that we are doing. Go love yourself and go love your wardrobe, and also the things that you're putting on, of course. And we know it, everyone knows it. The ones of you who picked the clothes for the event today, you probably went through your wardrobe. And how did you pick it? How, Simone, you were telling me earlier on how you had that jacket that you had.
I was wearing it, I got it as a present.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I was wearing it once, and that was the only time. So
okay.
I have it in the wardrobe since 4 years, and now yesterday when I had a look at this, I said, well, if I don't wear it since 4 years, I will not wear it the next 4 years. So maybe somebody else.
And you made the decision to say goodbye.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you emotionally attached to that piece of clothes?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Even though you told me that your mom gave it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not at all.
Okay. Because sometimes it happens that we get so emotionally attached to things, even that like we are given the things from maybe family members. And then it's like, oh, I can't throw this away. It's like you have like shame or some guilt that you don't want to throw it away or give it away. Also trying to put order into the mind is very important, and to know where things are going. Because sometimes we are very afraid of something and we have a wrong image of ourselves, like we saw early on. And then it doesn't really fit with what we actually have. So we have to get clear about a lot of things, and that's why order is so important. So
I can see where I go wrong.
well,
Straight away.
but you know what?
I've got an untidy mind.
But you know what? The beautiful thing is that that we the meerkat that we actually all want to progress, or sometimes we don't want to progress, but then it's creating patience for yourself and patience with others. And I think that's what is important also in this world right now, to be patient with oneself in the first place, because sometimes we want so much, we want to grow so fast and so quickly that we cannot really keep up with that speed. So then just relax a little bit, go back to the order, put yourself in order. Where am I right now? And actually say, hey, I've done good so far. I'm going in the right direction. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. And keep it positive in the most positive way. Here's a lipstick. All right.
Keep it
so
it's a lipstick got vibration.
oh yeah. And how do we select? We select, this one, I kind of like it. It's functional, yeah, but do I actually like it? Do I need it? Is it still serving a purpose? Is it really who I am? I'm gonna still keep it. This one is a keeper, okay? Now this one, oh my God, this is like from my party times. This is really not me anymore. Now I'm more sophisticated, right? So, okay. Well, but then you don't throw it just like away. Well, no, because the workshop is called Go Love Yourself. So this is why you're also trying to be nice to even the clothes that you are getting rid of.
Because it carries your energy.
Exactly.
Any clothes that you wear,
that's the
carries
reason.
your energy, and if you throw it, you throw your own energy with it. But you don't want it. You evolved as a person. Doesn't mean that you need to throw it. You need to give respect and thanks and be grateful for that person.
Exactly. And shine, shine, shine. All right.
You know, that's really what I do.
So the benefits of all this is to create order. The universe is one of law and order, and it's always a winning process to actually go with laws and stick to laws. Because if we fail, I mean, sometimes it's also nice to take a different little path. But if we go off the path and off the track too much, then we will encounter pain, and we will encounter pain on a mental level, on a physical level, and also on an emotional level. We see this all the time with partnerships, with relationships, with skin problems that we have, or other illnesses that we have in our body. Mm-hmm. That's always when we are not living in harmony and in law, with the law. We go off the track. So for the Q&A, all right, please.
I always have a question.
I love you.
She is very lovable.
There she goes again.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I'm like that.
When you throw things away in your mind,
yes,
how can you be sure they're not going to come back?
Well, that is like with everything, repetition is the key. So, well, we have to know that we are programmed. Our mind is programmed. It already starts being programmed while we are in the womb of our mother. You know, that's where we already get conditioned, where we get our generation we get conditioned. But then out of the womb, when we make our appearance here on earth, we also get conditioned by the environment. So we have to sort of, like, as an adult, artificially do that. Okay. By repetition. So say you want to change something that doesn't really serve anymore in your life, and you really don't like it anymore in your life, and you know that you're doing the same mistake over and over and over again, and it's just not giving you the results you would like to see, then get really aware of what it is. Be honest to yourself, like we did in the exercise before. This really helps a lot, being honest to yourself. And then it's not a bad, knowing that it's not a bad thing to have this quality, but then being grateful for being actually aware that you have this problem. Challenge. Problem sounds very negative, so it's better to say challenge maybe, and then make an affirmation, for example. Affirmation is very good. I like to do this with clients as well, that they write down. I'm happy and grateful for that I am now this and that. And why do we keep it in the present? Although it's something maybe way out in the future, we write it in the present because our mind only functions in the present. Our mind is deductive. It only takes what we give it. It cannot act upon the past, and it cannot act upon the future. It can only act upon the present. So that's why we have to repeatedly fill it with the same thing over and over again until it becomes a habit, a new habit sort of thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I wanted to ask please, the aromatherapy and essential oils, can you explain more about it? Because I think a lot of people think it's like what's essential oil?
Really?
I have met a lot of people who think it's like
Oh, okay.
something up in the air.
Yeah, I can. Actually, aromatherapy works in, if you understand how your hormones work or what a hormone is, the hormone travels along in the bloodstream and it will go to the receptive organ. A hormone that's shaped like a E, for example, won't fit in your liver, it will only fit in your pancreas.
Okay.
So in other words, it's a chemical messenger. It can only go where it's pre-designed to go. It can't, if it's due for your liver, that's where it's going. It can't go anywhere else. So it won't fit, it won't interlock with the cells. It's really good for your feet as well. If you come home from work, your feet are tired. These are really more, you know, this is more a foot thing. You know, you'd put maybe half cup hot water, put your feet in, 20 minutes, you'll feel like a new person.
It helps the circulation.
Yeah. But it will also, if you put, this has not, yes it has got a bit of Epsom salts in it, but if you wanted that effect more full on, then you would put more Epsom salt than this has got in it. This is really kind of a different thing. This is more a relaxing thing, as opposed to something that's detoxing, which is more a treatment. Of course, you could arguably say relaxing is also a treatment, but, you know, it can also obviously be packaged like this. The reason I've got this is to show you some alternatives. That in there is the same thing that's in here, but it's packaged in a way that maybe would look nicer in a shop or a salon or a spa. This is aromatherapy oils that have got some of those things in a little bag, wherever the bag is gone. Some of the things in that little white bag are what's in this. Right, this is a bath oil, so as I say, mainly talking about your skin, so you would put that in your bath. The secret is though, don't pour it in the bath, get your body wet, put it on your body, then get in, then it will stick to you and not the bath. Because most people pour bath oil in and you're scrubbing this bath after. That will help it stick to you.